It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Pittsburgh. It's the Ravens and the Steelers under the lights on Sunday night.
For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game, but I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just how big of an opportunity this really is. They've outlasted every team in the AFC except for the one they're about to face. If they're able to beat them, man, they'll have a chance to do something really special. But for that to happen, they're going to need him to lead the way as they try to overcome this intimidating atmosphere. And if he does that, they could be holding the Lamar Hunt Trophy in just a few short hours.
Third and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. They'll run it with Henry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raven first down. Aguilar goes off in motion. Now Lamar going to hang on to it.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
In motion comes Andrews. Second down. Jackson. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Second and 7. No motion over Flowers. Play action now. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed. Man, Mike, I'll tell you, halfway there, I thought that ball was going to run out of steam. He ended up needing a little bit of help from that crossbar in the end, but he got it. When it's on target, you give yourself a chance, and boy, did he deliver.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Cut! Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Ravens offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well-read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A first down throw for Jackson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game. After this, look them up on a 2nd down and 8. No motion over Flowers. Off the play fake. Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Steelers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is picked off on the first rounder out of Clemson, Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ali. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 3rd and short. Jackson. Back to the tight end Kohler. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. Jackson now. There's a short one caught by Andrews. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Jackson up top again. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. To the air one more time with Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now it's Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra points is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They motion a receiver right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And After plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. On the zone read, it's a give to Ali. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. Another run here with Harris. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Give up the middle to Harris. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On first down, right back to Harris. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run with Harris. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Harris. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close. One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to run it with Harris. Good blocking, and he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. A throw. Left side. Caught by Andrews. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick to the ground. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always...
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. They bring the tight end in motion. Now it's Wilson. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Jackson now to throw on first down. To the tight end, Likely. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That one intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Russ. He's going to try it here again. And he's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Harris. And he's into the end zone yet again. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. Here's the fullback, Ricard. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Back to throw, Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Again, it's Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Sending a receiver right. Off the play fake. Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Quick throw, taken in.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Ravens first down on what will be a big play then on 4th and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Jackson up top again. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Here's Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, that looked easy. We often talk about how condensed the space is down here in the red zone, but he got wide open that time.
I think anytime you see a guy that wide open, Mike, it comes down to not everybody in the secondary doing their job.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. Wilson. Now he'll air one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans.